Hello, this is a piano tutorial for the movie theme from Scream. I'm gonna just split it up into right hand and left hand and all that so that it's easier to understand. It's kind of in 3 sections, so I'll show you each section first. I'll show the introduction first. The introduction is really simple because it's just the right hand and it's really few notes, and the other, so I'll just show you it. It goes E, 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 D, E, C, C, D, B. So that's really simple, and that bit starts in piano, and the rest of the song, I would say, is organ and organ and strings type thing. But if you do just only have a piano or a keyboard that doesn't have voices, then it's perfectly fine just to play it all in piano. So about 3 seconds after playing that little introduction, and play it really slow, don't try and speed it up. Okay, so 3 seconds afterwards, play on the lowest E possible, an octave, an E octave, and if you can't play octaves, like your hands aren't big enough or whatever, just play a low E. And it doesn't really make much difference, so don't worry about it. So after that, the next part, I generally play in like organ or strings, but as I said before, if you have just piano, can't do that, then play it in piano, it's fine, but I'll show you what you need to do if you're going to have to do that. I'll basically show you how it goes, and then I'll show you the right hand melody, and then I'll show you the left hand and how to put it together. So first I'll show you just the melody, just in case some people can't play chords in their right hand as well as their left. So I'll just show you the basic melody, and then I'll show you how to play it with chords, and then I'll show you the left hand. Before I do this, just my E is slightly broken, sometimes it doesn't play, so just remember, if you don't hear it but I say it, then play it. So it goes E, B, A, C, B, G, F sharp, A, G, F sharp, and then back to the beginning, E, E, B, A, C, B, D, C, E, G, F, E, C, D, B, A, G, F sharp, and then E. The end you can kind of improvise however you want, like I did like that, but basically just it doesn't really have a proper ending in the thing, but if you play it like that, it kind of sounds rather abrupt, so you just play chords and ending in a E minor in whatever to be in. So now I'll show you that melody, but with the chords that I've added in. I should have said at the beginning, this is all by ear, so there's no right or wrong if you play it differently. So don't kill me if I played a few wrong notes that don't sound perfect. So it goes. So on the first B, you're going to play the E and the G below it, so that it's an E minor chord. So it'll go. And on the C, you're going to play the A and the C below it, so it goes. And then with the B, you play the D sharp and the F sharp. And on the second day, you play the E and the C. And then on the G, you play the D and the B. And on the A again, you play the E and the C. On the G, you play the D and the B. On the F sharp, you play the D sharp and the B. And then back to again. So E, and then with the B, you play the E and the G. And the A, you have the the C, you have the E and the A again. And then with the B, you have the D sharp and the F sharp. And then with the D, you have the B and the F sharp. And then C, and then those two, the A and the C with the E. And then with the F, you have the C and the A. And then with the B, you have the D sharp and the F sharp. With the second day, you have the E and the C. And with the G, you have the D and the B. And then with the B, you have the D sharp and the F sharp. And then with the E, you have the B and the G. Okay, now I'll show you the left hand. So when I showed you those chords, like with that, every time you play that, you have the corresponding octave. And if you're playing on piano, rather than just holding the notes like that, otherwise it sounds really boring. So yeah, so you go. That's an E octave, and then with the E minor chord, you play the A. Sorry, the A minor chord, you have the A. And then with the B, you have the B. And that's an A. And then with the G, you have the G octave. So with the A sharp, sorry, the A minor would be A. With the B, and then that's with the B, and then the A minor with the A, that's with the G and the G, B with the B, and then the E minor last of all. Okay, so that's basically it. And just to show you, if you do just have a piano, that bit, when you play the chords, rather than just holding them like that, you should go. So just kind of march them. Yeah. So if you have any questions, just message me, and I hope this helped.